today, you know, there are any number of projects I could be doing, I should be doing, unfinished projects have been on my list for a long time, but today I want to play with my new toy. You can see, got me a truck, needs a little bit of work. Here's what I've been told. The power steering cooler lines need to be replaced, transmission cooler lines need to be replaced, and it was in a shop for transmission cooler lines, and they somehow snagged a brake line. So it didn't have any brakes. Parking brake works well, that's a good thing, so otherwise I probably wouldn't have been to roll it into this spot. So that's where we are. Pretty good shape, you know, the undercarriage, a little bit of rust. I did find a little bit of rust in the passenger rocker. It needs to be cleaned out, so that's what I'm gonna do today. It's new, I wanna play with it, so I'm gonna clean it out, just go through some stuff. It's got a lot of automatic transmission fluid in it, which is good. That'll help me figure out what's leaking. It might, because I don't know if it's just one line, two lines, all the lines, don't know what's going on. That'll be something to discover. It's got an aftermarket radio, pretty clean truck, as far as I know. I haven't charged the battery yet. It's got 70,000 miles on it. 2001 Ford F-150. I'm excited. This is my first Ford, so that's kind of cool. So I'm just gonna go about, I'm kind of looking in here, I'm gonna go about, you know, clean the stuff up, clean stuff out, just go through it, check it out, and we'll check it out together, and we'll clean it together. Teamwork makes the dream work. So here it is, you know, standard Ford F-150 pickup truck, 01. I've always loved this body style, probably because I just grew up with this body style. This one is two-wheel drive. Does that mean it's ripe to drop it onto the ground? Sure does. I wouldn't mind doing that. Can I get this thing running? Does it work well? That's part of the thing. There's some rust in a quarter. That's always a bad thing. Oh yeah, it does have this dent in the driver's side. Somebody backed into it. I think that'll come out. It looks like it kind of pushed in right in there, but I think this will come out. I've had some luck getting some dents out. Let's see. It's pretty much a base model truck. Let's go inside. Yeah, cloth, all that. Doesn't seem like it has too many options. I don't know all the options you can get. See that seat? Got a little bit of dirt to it. But overall, I mean, not bad. You know, you clean this up a little bit, it's gonna be looking pretty sharp. Got the console up top. Hey, there's that Hyundai. I should be working on that, shouldn't I? The extended cab, back seat. Got the 4 doors, which I enjoy. I like. And back seat looks pretty good. You can see a little bit of something there. Overall, pretty clean. But we're gonna go through it. We're gonna clean it up, clean it out. Got a few prizes in the bed. I'm not sure it's anything I want. That's why I go through it and figure it out. Bed was used. You can see they did a little bit of work to it, but it's not that dented. Yeah, a little dent right there. Probably pop that one out too. A little bit of scratches, a little bit of rub mark there. And I think I did this. Oh, that's cleaning up. I had to pull it. Yeah, it doesn't run. Battery's dead, so I had to pull it. Oh, I did not notice this. So I had to pull it, so I think that's scratches. I kind of got close to a bush. Didn't realize that was chipped. I kind of hate that, because is that going to allow water to get in? Probably. That looks like that's a seal. Does it look like there's water in there? I don't see it, but I want to replace that. That's going to bug me. I like my stuff looking good. I don't know what happened to this bed. You see, they painted this. They taped it off and painted this. I'm not sure why. Why would the paint just come off on that side? I don't know if maybe this thing was rubbing it. Maybe it was before they put this cap on there just to make the bed, keep it in good shape. No towing package on it, not a problem. That's okay. I don't even know what engine this has, to be honest. Does it have a V8? That's a good question. I maybe should pop the hood. All right, so you can see that there's some rust going on. A little spot there. You can see that. Somebody patched this, and you know, they just taped it off and painted it. Now, I would think if this was rusting and they did some work here, if you'd done a good repair, there wouldn't still be a hole here. So I don't know if they just body filled it. I don't know what happened, but something going on there that somebody's working on, and it's still a problem. Now, what will I do with that? Great question. I don't know the answer to that yet. So you can see, you know, everything is pretty good, pretty clean. I like this truck. I dig it. All right, let's pop the hood. Let's see. Oh, built in the Virginia Norfolk assembly plant. Way to go. Let's pop the hood, because yeah, I'm not sure I know what engine is in this. Nothing a dent in the bed. The body's clean. There we go. That hood is popping. Bobbing and locking? I don't think so. All right. Let's see what we got here. Hood struts, you love it. Well now, what engine do we have? I see one, two, only 3 spark plugs. On this ice range we got a V6. I was really hoping for a V8. Make sure I didn't miscount, because I would love to have miscounted. Nope, this is a V6. That's okay. Good gas mileage, I hope. Engine looks pretty clean all in all. Let's see. Why do I have a hood prop when it has struts on it? That's kind of weird, I don't know. Just, you know, safety and all. Power steering fluid, that looks a little greasy. Somebody been pouring some stuff in there. Looks like some rodent might be creating a nest right there. Let's see what's happening here. See some ugly looking fluid in there. Well, that's not really that ugly. That actually looks pretty good. That's a heck of a, well, I guess that's the air filter. Some kind of tube thing going on. Let's check it out, because this is interesting. This might be more I want to fool with. That's more I want to fool with right now. But I like that setup, you know, this little pull tab and some tube air filter. Battery, where's the battery? Can't tell me. 322. Well, that's good. You know, charge this thing up. This battery might be in good shape, because 322 ain't bad. Just short of 2 years. So we'll pull that out. We'll maybe charge that today. What is that? I wonder if that's just a, I don't even know what that is. Isn't there a little bit of squeak or something? Something shaking? I don't know. Alright, that battery, that's good news. Alright. Let's start to cleaning. I think we got a good start here. Wow. Even the washer fluid is full. It's kind of interesting. I had to pull that up because that's just an interesting thing. Huh? I don't know. It's interesting. Alright, distributor. I mean, man, you know, Ford couldn't jump to some coil packs in 01? I guess not. I guess it's a little too early for them. I bet GM would have had the 01 Silverado. I know that had coil packs. But Ford hadn't changed the body style. This was their, what, 95, 96 body style. Alright. Should I check the engine oil? Be curious. Let's check it. Let's check it. See what's going on here. How far do I have to go? I just want to see something. Oh, yeah. It's good. That oil looks clean. Looks like it's all up to the fill mark. That's what you love to see. Alright. Let's throw some stuff away. Let's go through this truck. Well, that's fun. I wonder, is that a meat problem or a truck problem? That was a meat problem. Alright, let's jump into it. Let's clean some stuff out. I'm just going to start, door panel, go across, you know, the center console, glove box, and come back into the back seat and just, whatever I don't want, whatever's not mine, toss. So this is curious. I saw this in the seat. I don't think that goes to the truck. I mean, it could. Looks like some kind of like tie-down handle, so I don't think it goes to the truck. I'm not sure I need it. That's what we're going to figure out. What do I need? What do I not need? What goes to the truck? What doesn't go to the truck? I'm going to start digging. I'll let you know what treasures I find. Alright, here's where things stand. Let's clean out the center console. Looks like a drink or something may have spilled in there, and it's kind of gross in there. But, you know, it happens. Found a CD changer underneath the back seat. Looks factory, so I'm assuming it is. So maybe this thing does have a few options. I guess it does have power windows, power door locks. Aftermarket radio, it's Sony. Do have the remote. Shocked I had the remote. Also shocked is that in the floorboard, these bed rails had these plastic bed stake openings. And the covers weren't there. The covers were in the glove box. Can't believe that. All 4 of them, no less. I would have figured, yeah, best we get 3. All 4. Put them in there because it just looks a little cleaner. I don't use my bed stake pockets often. Let's see, anything else interesting? So I found this change. All that was in the center console, so it's a little sticky. Found this bag of change, so I think I might come out with a few dollars on this one. Let's see, that's a bunch of trash. That bag was empty when I started. Found you a few odds and ends, little screwdrivers, some nuts, bolts, and what, little U-joints? Not U-joints. Some kind of joint. Some brake fluid. Some, what was that, power steering fluid. So, you know, I'm coming out ahead. Found some of these things. These are like I'm unsure if I'm going to do that type stuff as of yet. We'll see. And, you know, some odds and ends, some keys and things. I don't think I'm going to need them. Check that out. I found this little vise in here. That is kind of cool. It's a pan of vise. I like it. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. But I think I'm going to find something to do with it. Hey, you know, I never opened this CD changer. Let's see. I wonder if there's CDs in there. Oh, there's no power right now. Keep door closed. 6 compact disc magazine. Huh. So you gotta get a look in there. It looks empty, but I can't really tell. Let's keep the door closed. Let's do as it says. All right. Well, I found me another little toy. Check out this piece of trim. I don't know if this goes to the truck or not. I've looked around, looked for any location where it might go. I don't know. It's got a slight curve to it. Flat on that end. It clips to something right there. Don't know if it goes to this vehicle or not. I've looked around. I don't see it. If you know, if you have any ideas, I would love to know, because I don't know what it goes to. I looked under the hood. I thought it seemed like something might go under the hood, but it looks like all the molding and trim is in place under the hood. I don't see anything. Looks like a gap. It looks like where it might go. Weird. So this back seat seems to be clipped to the wall. I can see there's like a loose clip at the top. I'm guessing there must be some kind of clip that releases in the bottom, which is against the wall. I mean, there's nothing, it doesn't fold up or move up. I think it just slots into place maybe. But I'm gonna try to get that out. I mean, you can see, like, you can kind of, if I pull up, you can see it wants to, it's kind of loose at the top, but I think the bottom is where it's caught. And the reason I want to get it out is you can see there's some stuff under there. I just want to go ahead and do a overall clean of this, get all of everything out. So I'm gonna see what I can find at the bottom, see if I can locate where that clip is, because the back seat is one big piece, and I want it out. I want to get to what's behind there. Because of course, they made a shelf right there where stuff just catches. It doesn't fall all the way down; it catches right there, and I want to get it because you can see there's stuff in there. There's papers and bottle caps and all kinds of things. So I'm gonna see what I can figure out. I think there's a release at the bottom. Maybe there's like 3, because I thought these handles, these little pull handles, might be something. I don't think they are. Maybe they help you pull it out once you release the clip at the bottom. There's a clip somewhere. There's a release somewhere. We're gonna find it. There's like a metal clip right down here, and I tried to push it with my hand. I can't quite push it far enough. Don't have the leverage. My little fingers just can't do it. But I think that's what releases it. I think there's one just on each end. I can't quite tell because you can't really see in there. I just kind of feeling around. I felt a piece of metal that was springy, and I pushed it, and it kind of raises, but I just can't push it hard enough. So I've got my prod bar right there. I think that'll do it. That'll be good. That way I can get behind there, because there's some stuff back there I'd like to get to. And if I get it, I don't know if I put this thing back in. I may wait for the full clean, because this thing is not easy to get out. Like, maybe there's an easier way. I don't think there's a handle. I've looked for a handle or something. Great way to do it. But I think that's gonna do it. Got my prod bar. See if we can get one end up. Maybe that'll be easier to get the other end up, because I can push it. I feel like I can't push it far enough to get it to loose and out. Check that out. That means I got this side. It is just a little clip. See if we can see it in there. No, I have to put it all the way out. But it is only on one on each end. So this thing will be out in minutes. I had to push it and try to wiggle the top out, but it came out, so right on. Weird way to do it, but I get it. I'm sure most people don't ever want to take the seat out. But most people aren't me who want this thing completely spotless when I get it. I like my vehicles to be clean. I mean, the good thing is, like this, there's no rips, no tears. Like, the interior is clean. You can see right there, I need a little carpet cleaning. But overall, a really clean interior. Headliner looks good. What is that? Is that a spot? Looks like it. But yeah, headliner, not sagging. Really clean truck, 70,000 miles, not bad. So here we go, the seat is out. Not much to the back of it. You can see, looks like just a couple of clips. Let's see, where's the one down here? There it is, there's one on each end. You got these at the top that just hook on right there, right there, right there. Not bad, so not a ton of stuff back there. Enough stuff that I'd like to get to it and get it out. But we got this seat out. Actually, I almost kind of like it. Like Chevrolet, the seat folds down, you kind of get a flat tabletop. The bottom just folds up. Gives it a little more, I guess, space in the back. Then I guess put your head very close to the back windshield since it is so thin. Really, it wasn't bad once I figured it out. You know, once you feel around and figure out where the prod bar needs to go, right there in that slot, and push in and pull up. Not a bad thing, it's just finding it. It'd be nice to have like a little plastic like imprint right on the seat, like right down here to indicate something. Like I say, figured nobody'd ever try to get this out. They just don't know me. So I opened the tailgate yesterday. It will not open. I can find the release. If you look right in here, I can find the release, and I can release this side. This side, I don't see the release. I don't know if it's broken. I don't know if something's messed up. But I can't get this side released, so I can't open the tailgate, which is awesome. Now, I do think, let's hop back here, check it out. I am guessing maybe that is the latch, and maybe if I undo those, that might give me a little bit more clearance. But it's just weird. This side, if you look in there, there's the release. You push on the release, this side releases. And this other side, I just don't see the release. I'm very familiar with locks and things. I've had plenty of trouble. I don't get it. I don't know what's going on. And it's just so funny because I opened this thing yesterday. Opened no problem today. Nothing. It's like, I don't know if something broke, something detached. Not sure. I'd love to get it open, but it just, this side's not budging. And there's no release in there, at least not that I can find. And it's hard to get a light right in there. I don't know. It's very weird that it worked yesterday, it didn't work today. And this side, this driver side has a release like it should. This passenger side doesn't seem to be in there. Because if I could hit that release, this thing would come right down. I don't know if something's messed up. I'm gonna mess with it for a couple minutes more, and then I'm just gonna get to cleaning the bed. Don't have a lot of stuff in here. What do we have? We have some existing soil. I don't know if I need that. Funnel. That's good. I might use that funnel. I could do something with that. Probably would seen better days. Oh my gosh, we got some earbuds. I'm not sure I'm gonna use those. Red Solo cup. Party time, right? All right. Let's clean this up. Toss. What I'm gonna guess is most of this stuff. Yep. Don't need that. Toss it. Trash can's filling up. I really didn't think I'd find any change in the bed. You just assume you wouldn't. But look at there. 1 penny, 2 penny. We might find even more. We might be sitting on a bank back here. All right, so that is my trash can. Just about filled it up. I have some manure. Not sure I need that. Might just end up, I don't know. I might could use that. We'll see. Toss around the yard. Some plywood. The box stuff I kept. Not much from what you saw before. Did get a fair amount of change. And look at that cup. Quite a bit in there. I think we got a couple dollars. The inside is looking pretty clean. I mean, it looked pretty clean before. Really, most of the stuff I went through was in the center console. But like, you look at this, not bad. I mean, I've just done an overall clean. Not bad. Bed of the trunk, looking pretty clean. You can see there used to be some stuff back there, but looking a little neater now. I know I shouldn't have swept the bed. I've got leaves and trees all over the place. But I just want to get one good clean and go for it. So that's where we are. I don't know when I'm going to start on this because I kind of need to work on this BMW that's been sitting here for a few months before I start on a new project. But the truck is just a little bit more fun. The possibilities. I guess the BMW has possibilities, but those possibilities are a little more expensive. That's it. That's where we are. Don't know when I'm going to get back to this, but hopefully not too long. So I am charging the battery, and I don't know. The charger, I hooked it up the first time, and the charger, that green light right there, went like it blinked for a little bit, then it went to fully charged, which I knew was not the case. Put my multimeter on the battery, and it read 0 volts. So I was like, all right, I'm just going to plug it up, leave it for a while, see what happens. So I did that, and the green light was blinking. I think I was steady blinking, so I find the user manual online and it says if it's blinking, it's charging, which I've never had that experience. Usually the needle will go to 8 whatever hours and go down. Well, as I'm looking it up, the blinking stops, and the needle was at 3 hours this morning. It's now afternoon. It's gone down to 2. I don't know what's going on. I did, after charging it a few hours last night, my multimeter did read a couple volts off the battery, so I guess we're doing something. I don't know. The battery's only a 2022, so I don't know if there's a warranty. I don't know if I can just take this battery back as is to Walmart and just get them to replace it. Because it's an old Walmart Everstart, and it's not quite a year old. But I bet their warranty's probably like 6 months, just because that way I wouldn't be able to take it back. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with this battery. I've never had this experience with a charger. I mean, I assume my charger's okay. It's worked whenever before. See, put a note on there, connect the battery first. Every time I'd use them, like, oh, do I connect the battery first or the charger first? So I was like, I'm going to write it down so I don't have to remember that. I don't want to have to remember stuff like that. So I'm going to hope. We're at 3. We're down to 2. I'm going to hope eventually it goes down to 0. All right, the key is in. Already good sign. You got lights going on. So let's see what happens. All right, we've got all kinds of lights on the dash. We'll take that. That's when they're going to go out soon. Oh, yeah. Low fuel. Oh, no, low fuel went out. Still looks low. Door jar, great. Seatbelt, great. It runs, sounds good. Look at this Sony radio, looking great. All right, it works, it runs. Sounds good. you're wondering how much change I found in the truck, I did my counts, total count, $9.20 in change. Not bad. This truck is making me money back already.